Hello, hello everybody. It's Lindy Tate from Tater Buggin', and I'm hopping on just a minute early to give Jane time to share me over into the group, Create Every Day with Jane Bellante Art, where you'll find everybody, one right after the other. I hope you have enjoyed today as much as I have. I've watched everybody, and I would say midway through Debbie's, and wow, the nerves started kicking in. And I was like, oh, I was all cool about this. I'm trying to get my comments going down here so I don't miss anybody while everybody's hopping on. So I hope y'all are having a good Saturday. There we are. It didn't come up where it usually does. Oh, thanks, Nicole. You're so sweet. Hey, Robin. Hey, Cynthia. Patty, Gail. Hey, Cindy. I love it. Where am I? Right there. I love it so much. Hey, Lisa. You did so good, my friend, as always. I knew you would. You were talking about being nervous. I thought, Lisa? No, you're awesome. Hey, Opa, thanks for tossing the taters. Hi, Tarita. Hey, Kathy and Tammy. Hello. Hi, Pat. Thank you, Cynthia. This is an old one from last year, I believe, from Bell Lily. It's an old one. They may still have it. I don't know. Hey, Chris and Sandra. Okay, I'll share you with football. I understand. Hey, Cynthia and Becky. Hey. Hey, Vicky. Gwen, thank you. Y'all, I love this top too. I have too many tops. I'll say that. But I swap them out from the guest room closet with the seasons, and somehow this had still ended up in there, and I thought, I want to wear that again. Yeah, it's from Bell Lily about a year ago. I finally get to open it. I got my package from Lisa Boone Designs. So excited to see what Lisa has in store for me. I don't know what I'm going to need. Thank you for sprinkling, Minnie. Hey, Janice from Michigan. Hi, Ruth. So let's just jump on in here because we've got 1 hour and lots to talk about. Today. So we're going to create and talk and like we always do and have a good time. So let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at her. Lisa, are you on here? Girl, look, she made it all pretty. Wrapped in gorgeous paper. Look at this ribbon. Oh my word. Oh, this paper is awesome. Look at that pretty ribbon. We're going to use that for sure. Oh, my comments. Let me fix that. Okay, there we go. And we're going to talk about mystery box packages too. This is, have y'all enjoyed watching everybody? I get as excited. There's Lisa. Lisa, this package is so pretty. I get so excited watching everybody open their stuff and oohing and ahhing over all the fun things that they've got to work with. And then seeing them create these masterpieces just blows me away. And that's why the nerves kicked in, because I thought, I am not worthy. You see what I'm doing? I want this paper, so I'm not, oh my goodness, this looks so fun. Oh, here's my note. Okay. I can see it. Oh, you're so sweet, Lisa. Oh, I see what you create with paper, sentiments, transfer, scraps, washi, and hopefully texture, mesh, and ribbon. What a great way to start the new year. Oh, yeah, you're so sweet. Oh, thank you, Lisa. So I guess everything's fair game in here. So I saved the notes too. Yes, I do. Oh my, look at what have we got here. I don't want to mess anything up. Look at this awesome texture. Lisa, you might have to, these are fancy things. Do I know what they are? That's got a, how do I get to it? Lisa, I want to see what's in there. I think I see a transfer. I see there's a little metal piece. I've got to watch for Lisa to tell me how to get into this. I don't want to mess up because I think I could use that tape too. Ooh, beautiful napkin. Look at those colors. I love it. Oh, and book pages. You know my heart. You know I love, oh, and a pattern. Do you know how much I love patterns? Oh, I'm so excited. That's drywall tape. You can separate it. You can use it with Okay, Lisa. All right. Well, that's what I'll do. I'll try to get it apart. Look at this. Ooh, look at this paper. That's gorgeous. Okay, so I've got to come up with a surface, y'all. Oh, wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. Keep all this together, all the goodies. Oh, this is so fun. She's got this washi tape around this, and it's a transfer. Let me get this, because I want to use all the pieces that I can. Oh, it's a boutique tissue. Girl, you're so fancy. That's beautiful. Isn't it, Jill? Oh, my goodness. Hey, Marie. I'm sorry. Y'all, while I'm opening this up, look at this. This says, this is a beautiful color, too. Hope, dream, imagine, believe. I love it. In gold. Isn't that beautiful? And let's see what these are. I love transfers. Ooh, look at that. That's so beautiful. Now I've got to decide what surface I'm going to use. Ooh. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. So look. Okay, I've got to think. We all have to take a moment and pause, because I want to pick just the right surface. Let me take these apart. Now I see. Now I see. Oh, that is the coolest stuff. Ooh, so it's drywall tape. I love learning about all these cool new things. See possibility everywhere. I love that. Live, laugh, love. Live well, laugh often, and love much. These are all so perfect. And this is, oh, time flies with the butterflies. Oh my goodness. This is going to be so much fun. So much fun. Okay, I'm going to leave that on that strip of tape for right now. Let's pull this off. Okay. Oh, that's so fun. All these new things. Okay. Now to come up with my surface. Let's do, I'm usually a wood girl, but I'm kind of leaning toward maybe doing a canvas. Ooh, okay. Looking around, because I've got surfaces everywhere I could use. Anybody got any suggestions? How about a box? Do inside and outside. Becky, do you think I could do that in an hour? I know, Diane. Aren't they great? I think that I'm looking over here at my surfaces. Ooh. Wait. Let me ask y'all about this. I had to, I was searching for something fun to do in a lab this past week. And there's a little area tucked over here in my studio that I had not gone through in a while. So I have this old, I think Julie may have found this, Moit Old, my sweet sister-in-law, found this for me at a thrift store or an estate sale, and she knows how I love frames. Wonder if we could redo this frame and use all of these lovely pieces. But let me see. I want plenty of space, though. I might need bigger than this. Y'all bear with me until I get myself situated. Ooh. Okay, let me show you another option. Might have to stand up if I do this one. But I also have this old cabinet we could do. What do you think about that? Yeah, I could do it 2D with the glass. I have several frames. Y'all know, watch out, Petey. So if I did this, I could finish this out with handles. I don't have handles right now, but I could get them. But wouldn't this be fun? Let's do it. Let's just go for it, because, I mean, I'm thinking this beautiful tissue, possibly, can y'all see? Although I really love the idea of doing the whole pattern, but that's smaller. I'm thinking. We're gonna have butterflies on it. We could have a transfer. How about that? We're gonna give it a go. Let's just do it. And we'll build up from there. But I do think I need to stand up, because I'm probably gonna have to be grabbing a bunch of stuff. Let me fix this back here a little bit. And let's get to work. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm also gonna roll up this mat and use the blue one underneath, because that one has the little paint pots on it. And let me just make sure. I think I wiped this down the other day because I was thinking about using it, but anyway. Yeah, those wheels, woo, they're turning. And I'll probably paint this outside frame to go with the piece once it's all done, you know. So let's get out the decoupage gel and a nice big brush. I've got one right over here. Oh, everybody has done such an amazing job today, and I just thought, oh, Lindy, what you gonna do? And when you don't know what you got to work with. Oh, I love repurposing cabinet doors, Lisa. I have a collection of old cabinet doors out in our storage building, along with old windows. Oh, Jane, I'm gonna have to order some more of this decoupage gel. I'm touching bottom on it. Excuse me just a second. Come on, buddy. Come on. I'll tell y'all what's going on here today. Yesterday was our sweet Mr. T's birthday. It was a big one. And he was gifted with the illness that we cannot say on lives. So my poor sweet husband is in there in the bed, feeling pretty much like garbage. Hey, Carol. Let me see. I'm gonna, you know what? I want to tear the edges of this just with a little water and a brush. Yeah, Gwen, that's what he got for his birthday. So upset. I don't know if that's even necessary. I don't think I need the water. This is tissue. Yeah, and so, you know, I'm crossing my fingers and toes that my elderberry that I take every day is going to just do the trick. And I'm going to make him take them every day once he gets well. But that's what's happening here today. So that's kind of had the anxiety going as well. But symptoms aren't too terribly bad. He's got a lot of fatigue and a really bad headache, a little bit of congestion, but he is not one to be still, so this is just irritating him to death. He has some new orders, and he was going to get orders out today, get them cut. And Judy, thank you so much for the stars. Thank you so much, Robin. He could use them right now. He's in there, finally, he was sleeping in the recliner, but he finally even came to bed, and that tells me a lot right there. But Pete, bless him, goes in there puffing and panting like he does, and I didn't want him disturbing him, so. Now, I am one of those people who really loves a few wrinkles. That's why I'm just using my hand, because when I hold it up, I'm going to show you how pretty this looks. Thank y'all so much. He'll appreciate that very much. He's really peeved about it. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. But listen, while I'm doing this prep work, I want to talk to y'all about the new mixed media mystery box subscription. You may have heard Jane hadn't been on yet, Jill and Lisa talk about it. The four of us have a subscription box that's starting now. You can sign up now. There are only 50 available this first month. Jane will be curating this first box of goodies for you. And it's going to be basically like a monthly mixed media mystery box challenge for you. We will have a Facebook group for everybody that's in there. And I'm just tearing the edges because I like the torn edge look. Where once a month, Jill and Lisa and Jane and I will be on live together to take that same box that you get for that month and create with it. We're just going to create like we're doing today. You know, it won't be we're teaching you how to do something or showing you how to do it. It just will all have something different, which is going to be so much fun to see how everybody's turns out. And you'll be able to post pictures of what you create with yours. But also, if you are into the paper art, or if you like junk journaling, altered trading cards, and you just want to grow your stash to have on hand, you're going to get at least 5 items once a month to add to your stash. If you don't want to use them all right then, you don't have to. But, I mean, it's going to be really fun to see everybody's creations. There's the link right there. It will be $37 shipped. You can cancel anytime you want to. And so Jane's doing the first box, and then we're each taking a month. And I've already gotten so excited about it that I'm collecting stuff for y'all. It is going to be so much fun. And listen, it already, Jill started talking about it this morning, so they're only 50, and when those 50 are sold, that's it. So if you're interested in this, at least try it the first month. And you can always cancel if you don't feel like you could afford it the next month or whatever, and pick it back up. But you have to have, let me get the dates right. I almost wrinkled that up. I've got all my notes over here. Yeah, all of the boxes are going to have the same items, but the colors may vary. They may be different scrapbook papers. Yes, it does, Nancy. It does include shipping. Not a whole lot yet, Marilyn. I am still tearing paper. I got to get on with it. I'm just chatting while I do it. There's a private group. You cancel anytime. New boxes will be available on the 16th of every month for you to sign up. Boxes will ship on the 15th. So if you don't make it in this one, but you want to, because I've heard a lot of behind the scenes. We've been dreaming all this up for y'all. And so check out that link that Jane just dropped. The boxes, available on the 16th. It closes on the 8th of the following month, or when they sell out. Once the 50 are sold this month, that's all there's going to be. I'm sorry, this is painstaking, y'all. Did I forget anything good, Jane? I've got my notes right here. But we're all so excited about it. And if you ever wanted to know what it feels like to do one of these challenges, you'll get to do it every month. You'll get a, oh, thank y'all so much for the stars. Thank you, Robin. You will be able to open that up once a month. Never know. You won't have the pressure of, I want to seal this. You won't have the pressure like we do of, oh, I got to get this done in an hour. Well, oh, 267 people watch me. You don't have to do that. But anyway, yeah, it's going to be really fun. And like I said, if you don't, you know, even if you just are a mixed media buff and you want to grow your collection of ephemera, some of it will be, I'll tell you this, some of it will be handmade by us, by Jill, Jane, Lisa, and me. We are already creating ephemera for you. There might be art supplies, scrapbook paper. Well, ephemera is really anything. There could be stickers, transfers, you name it. Just like we're getting in these boxes today. Lisa, this paper is so pretty. So I just sealed it. Woo, look at that. Can y'all see a few of the wrinkles in it? I love that. Thank you. Yes, Cindy pinned it. I should have known you already had it, Cindy. Maybe I freaked out right before I went live and thought, I don't even have the link to Cindy, but maybe I did. Okay. It's been a day, y'all. It's been a day. Yeah, I think this is so pretty, but I've got to decide if I'm going to orient it. Ooh, you know what I could do? Ooh, see, you got to get started and to get your brain going. Cecile, you go to Create Every Day with Jane Bellante Art. It is in a link to it is in the description of this video, and you can see everybody. And listen, if you missed any today, go back and watch the replays. I am floored by everything that's been created. It's such quality, beautiful mixed media pieces. You don't see it pinned yet? The link to the subscription group. Mr. T got the illness that we can't say. Oh, Joyce, you're so sweet. Thank you very much. Thank you. I hadn't had a chance to get over there yet, and I'm so sorry. And you don't want us over there now. I promise. It is pinned. Okay. Thank you, Robin. Did you just send me more stars? You're so sweet. Let's see if we can get this napkin apart. Now, last month, I did mine so fast, I had time to spare. I don't think that's going to happen this month because this is a big old piece. We have seen today, resin, we've seen decoupage, we've seen books created. It's just been, oh man, it's been a day. It's been a good day. Well, in the crafting community, in the creative community it has. Around the Tate household, maybe not so much, but I just think these butterflies are going to be so pretty on top of that paper. Now, where's my, you know, I could do the transfer actually on the edge, but I don't want to do that because I want to put handles. Or, see, it fits so well this way. What if I made it go off the top? That's what I'm going to do right there. I'm going to make it go off the top there. Okay. It's still. All right. Now. Okay. Let's get the right scissors out. Is Dolly here? Dolly, I've got my scissors. A noodle board, yes, exactly. Maybe I can fussy cut these butterflies real quick. And I think I know of an actual 3D butterfly I might still have that we can put on here too. Oh, hope I can make this look as beautiful as it ought to be. Now, obviously, I cannot cut out those antlers. Nope, antennae. But I can paint those on after I put the butterfly down. And I may even put some diamond dust on these pretty wings. How am I doing on time? Oof, 4:25 already. Okay, next after me is going to be Michelle from My Shell Bell Creations. She does fantastic mixed media work. I watched her live this week do a work in her art journal. That's very brave and beautiful. I think she said it was her first time to do it live from, in her art journal. Now, Jane does that all the time. She's got an art journaling club that I'm in, and I absolutely love it. She even does a book of the month, which is awesome. So look into that as well. Okay, we're coming along. Oh, thank y'all for answering any questions I can't get to right now. I try to do a lot better than this with comments, but yeah, this is it's going to take a little bit of a minute. Now, I'm not being crazy about these edges too much. It's not going to be perfect, but nothing I ever create is perfect. I promise you that. I was laughing at Beth because she was talking about how she'll show you how all the mistakes you can make. I thought, girl, that sounds like me. Normally I would lay these out first, but I'm just going for it. I'm just going for it. They're just going to be flying wherever they want to fly on here. Right, who needs perfect, right? This is a beautiful purple. And that subtle bluish lavender in that boutique paper is just a gorgeous background. Lisa, this is a wonderful box, and thank you so much. Jane, thank you for having this awesome idea for a monthly event. I have looked forward to this so much. I had such a great time in it last month. When I got to ask to be back, it was a no-brainer. I'm in till she kicks me out. Oh, Marianne, I'm so excited you did. That's great. That's great. We had to put a cap on it because, you've got to know how many of each piece to curate ahead of time. And we're starting out with 50. And we'll see how it goes and see what the interest is like. And I think you're going to love the group. I know I will. I think that's going to be so much fun. I'm holding it over here just because if any little pieces fall off, I think this is still wet enough that it might stick to the background. Okay. Now maybe one over here. Oh, that's so pretty. I love it. Love it. And I love this little, I'll show it to you, this little light one over here. Oh, and I've got an idea to add to this as well. It's a light, little light one. Oh, Vicki, we'll get you so excited about them that I'm sure you'll just have to create something. But even if you don't, if you know, 1 month you don't want to or you're not feeling it, you've got a great box of items to pull from for any new other projects you're going to do in the future. I'm sure that I'm going to use some of them in my altered trading cards that I've been doing. In my private group, we have a little altered trading card swap going. And I got another one today, and it's so pretty. It's just so fun to get every month, get a happy in the mail of, you know, that one of your friends created. Just a little bitty trading card. And I'm thinking about how I want to store them. I have thought of so many different ways to store those. I've thought about, you know, one of my little drawers that I like to keep, old vintage drawers, and they would just stack in there like, you know, what are the library cards we used to do? I've drawn a blank. But I want an easy way to flip through them, but then I thought about somehow mounting them in a journal. Maybe create my own journal to put each card in each month. All right, let's hold this up. Here's where we are so far. Now, I really want that to dry enough to put transfers down. So, okay, I've done the boutique paper, the napkin. We're gonna have to, let's see. I get all my little bits and pieces. There it is. I know I want to do that one. Okay. Oh, thank you, Tony. Does it, Minnie? Oh, I'm so glad. I don't know what color I will paint this outside part. It needs to be painted. It's seen better days, I'll say. But it's gonna, ooh, a Paint Pixie metallic. Liquid pixie dust. Ooh, yeah. Get it out. I'll try to have everything kind of close. But I have these transfers. They came up from Jane Bellante Art. It's MIDI transfers. These are botanical snippets. And because of the napkin, as I was cutting those out, I thought, oh, I have some botanicals that we could maybe add here and there on here. And then, of course, the transfer that Lisa sent me, which I didn't leave room for there, unless the butterfly peeks out from behind it. Let's see what that's going to look like. I don't know. Could do it on canvases. Oh, is it Minnie? Isn't it? Oh, it is, Tony. Yes, metallic gray or blue. Ooh. Let's see what I've got in my Paint Pixie arsenal over there. I got some new colors. Oh, thank you, Marcia. All right, I'm trying to be careful with this. I don't want to mess it up. I'd be darned if Pete didn't go back in there anyway. He does not like that door to be closed. He likes to be able to get to both of us when he wants to. That might be interesting to have it go across the top of the butterfly and it's coming up from behind. What do you, oh, y'all can't see it. Nose itch. Oh, I'm a hot mess today, y'all. What do you think? For the butterfly to come out from behind it? Yes, definitely, Marcia. This is a beautiful boutique paper. And I've got more steps I want to do. So I got to get a move on. What do y'all think about that? It looks good with the, well, do it on the other side. I can do that. And then a botanical over there. It's just going to go a funny way. It's okay. It's going to be fun. It's going to be all artsy. Let's make it all artsy, y'all. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. Found out, I've learned over the past few days, that if you seal your decoupage, you seal whatever's underneath with your decoupage medium, the transfer will stick better on top of it. I didn't know that until this past week. I want that to be interesting. Come on. Don't do that. Don't do that. There we go. All right. Oh, now I apologize that y'all can't see this very well. I'm going to hold it up again. I should have just tilted my phone down, I guess. I didn't even think to do that. I was in such a tizzy of nerves. Oh, that's working like a charm. Whoa, look at that. Oh, I didn't get my 3. I want my 3. Let go of that. I want every little bit of this transfer. I love transfers. I love to paint, but boy, when you find a pretty transfer and you just stick it down and boom, it's done. That's kind of a great thing. Get this, I want this word for sure. And it might even be better that it's over on this side because now this word is just perfectly placed in this corner. Oh, that was a good call. Look at this. Let me get it the right way. Do you see how it comes up, that little indentation? We got the, where am I? The transfer going up like that. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. Okay. I'm going to do, let me see what all we've got. There's so many pretty ones. Oh, oh, that could be a, oh, wait a minute. What if we put this as the main focal point on here? What do you think? Oh my, let me cut it out and let's just give it a look. And then we could put one more botanical over there and we're evened out. Oh my goodness. So already I've used 3 of the things that Lisa sent me, but there's, no, I'm using some more. So I don't think that's all I'm going to use. So we could put that right there in the middle. Oh, what do y'all think? Let's do this. Let's do it. I've been looking for the right piece to use this particular transfer on for the longest, and now this is it. Oh, and I'm so ready for spring. This gives the spring vibes, and I'm loving it. I've been doing on time. Got 20 minutes. Okay, I think we can do it. I think we can. Thank you, Marie. Yes, thanks, Jane, for dropping that link. I love this transfer. And I got it right there at Jane Bellante Art. I've gotten a lot of my cool art supplies from her shop, and they're all wonderful. And you will also learn a ton about mixed media from Jane and her classes and her groups. This is going well. And see, this this transfer has a butterfly on it too, so it all ties in beautifully. I think I want to cut out a little bit of that napkin that has like some script on it and see how it looks with this. Oh, I could work on this piece for days. I can think of a ton of things to add to this. This is so much fun. Now I'm gonna have to go find some handles at Hobby Lobby or somewhere to put on this tray after I paint it. And y'all, I am a glutton for punishment. I'll be on again tomorrow morning at 11 in Maddie's Mystery Box Challenge. It's not a mixed media mystery box. It's just a mystery box that you don't know what might be in it. Now let me... It ended up that the butterflies were in the perfect place. Who knew? Thank you, Lord. So we're going to balance it out over here on this side with another botanical. And so I'm loving it. Are y'all liking it? Oh, yay. Bird handles. Oh, do they make bird handles? I love anything having to do with birds. I'm a huge bird fan. I'm making messes over here. My table, you should see this table. And I tried not to pull out a ton of stuff. Since I didn't know what I was going to have, I thought I'll just grab it. But still, my table's a mess. So do I want something like that and make it go off this edge? Can y'all see? Maybe the fern. But again, that's going to kind of cover the... That's going to cover the butterfly. We could do a little, ooh, that's pretty. A little eucalyptus. And I might even do a little piece down here. Oh my goodness, this is so fun. wait, no, the smaller fern is pretty. This one right here, put this, do like the eucalyptus, or should I do this little fern here? What do y'all think? I'm gonna add a word, but I just wanted to balance it out. Maybe I could do, let's rethink. I thought about taking, will that work? I don't know. I think I might go up here and do a little texture paste with this great drywall. Maybe right in here. My cabinet of tricks. Now, I haven't gotten my texture paste out in a while. Here it is. Thank goodness. This is just Dimensional Effects. I got it at Hobby Lobby. It's Deco Art. And we're just going to get out a little putty palette knife. I don't think I need that much. And we're going to make a little texture right in here. Now Sarge wants to come out here. Come on. Y'all need to have some respect for Daddy. He's sick. I'm going to have to decoupage over that too. Now let me show you how that does. That texture, dimensional effect. Now if I wanted to, I could paint over that when it dries. It'll set about 24 hours, probably overnight. And I want to add, what if I dropped a piece when this, and where's my little main piece? Here it is. Okay, we're good. Time flies. I'm thinking about, I have these strips of cardboard, just plain old cardboard, that I could tear and maybe put this on there and then this little piece on top of that. Does that show up well enough, or do I want to put it on? I want a little background for it on top of that. Okay, this is, let me think just a second what I've got. I don't think I want to use those, do I? I've got these little stickers. I don't know, I'm not going to put this down yet. I just want to see what this might look like on here. Bigger letters. Greens. Oh, these are all good ideas. She has a little kind of, yeah. Bigger letters. Then this. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, okay. What if I used, what, I could do those on using the pattern paper on top of there? Or, oh, somebody throw out some ideas. Yeah, that's why I was feeling that too, Jane. I also have these little stamps. I could stamp Time Flies onto, I would like a green piece of paper. I really would. How am I doing? Oh, golly. Let's see. Here's a scrapbook paper. It's got a little green in it. Is that? What do y'all think about tearing some of this as a background? Let me see what it's going to look like on here. Whew. Whew. Oh, Robin, thank you. I don't know about that. Oh, I could do it and I could letter it. Duh, Lindy. I could letter it. Let's try it. That's easy enough to try. And I could use a green to do the lettering. Okay, let me grab it. Let's see what I've got in the way of green. Is that too in your face? I'm nervous about my husband. He's sleeping so good. Do we like this green? Or is that, I might need to add a little bit of black with it. Fern green. Okay. Let me pull, I have olive green. I think that might be really pretty. Let's just test it out. Sage. Seafoam. Oh, I've got that. How about, I've got the paint, y'all. Villa green. Or the color of the butterfly. That's what I'm trying to be kind of quiet for my poor husband. I love this. This is dioxazine purple. And I'm going to try this. I apologize to anybody who's new. I'm not usually this frenetic and all over the place. My husband's sick and the dogs don't like that door shut. It's time's running out. All right, let's see. Let's just see how it's going to look on this paper. Okay, we've got time. I think I'll do them separately. Let me just hit this with the dryer just a second. Oh, baby. I do like this green with the purple. That's brilliant. And what I will do off camera though is when I hit these butterflies with some decoupage gel, I'm going to add some diamond dust to their wings. Oh God, not purple, but blues and well, there's purple in the butterflies too. No? Terry Chisholm says it's a pretty color. Let's give it a go for time's sake. Don't. Y'all hear that bird? She's fussing at somebody. Y'all love the purple? Okay, good. I'm gonna leave that texture alone. Well, I think I'll just have it overlap just a little bit like that. Maybe, or up here. Yeah, okay, that's what I'll do. And then let's do flies real quick. Up next is, I think I told you, but I'm going to tell you again, My Shell Bell Creations. If you are in the group, Create Every Day with Jane Bellante Art, all you got to do is refresh your page after I get off, and Michelle will be shared there. And y'all don't forget, if you didn't hear what I was telling you about the subscription box, go back and catch the beginning, because I don't want anybody to miss out on that who wants to be in it. And there are only 50. So I don't want y'all to feel like you're missing out on the fun if you really want to be in there. Did I see my friend Lisa? Hey, Lisa. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's what I want to do, Tammy. And then they said no. But I might fool with it and find a little sprig of that greenery, because I think it needs a little green on that side. Don't y'all? Yeah, there's only 50. And Lisa's one of the curators as well. Me, Lisa, Jane, and Jill will be curating your boxes. And I'm already having fun coming up with stuff for y'all. There's flies. We're going to just tear a little bit across the top. I don't like any straight edges. I think so too, Vicki. I think I'm going to do the eucalyptus. You liked it too, Jane? I'll do that. All right. How am I doing? 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And see, so there, I think if I just, push it into that texture medium for now, I can show you what that looks like. And let's put a little eucalyptus down real fast since we've got 5 minutes. And it's right here. Y'all should see this table now. Woo! It's going to be a cleanup on aisle 6 while I watch Michelle. Stop it. Oh well, it's down now. It's gonna have to stay. Hey, look at this. Oh, there it is. Y'all, this has been so much fun. Thank y'all for being here. I cannot believe I had almost 300 people here. This is so fun. And I'm already excited about next month's. Hope y'all are too. Make sure you join the group, Create Every Day with Jane Bellante Art, so that you don't miss the notices about next month's, and you don't miss Jane is finishing us up at 6 o'clock. So next is Michelle and then Jane, rounding us all out. Little bird. We've got so many birds because I feed them all, and we've got bluebird houses, and we had 3 broods of bluebirds last year, and I'm so excited for spring to get here so that maybe they'll build a nest again. All right. So how did we do? I see a little spot here that's bothering me, but I think I know what I'm going to do, and I'll be posting pictures of it. I've got to figure out what color to paint the outside. Now that I think about it, that's going to be really hard to paint around. I did not think that through, did I? It's going to be okay. We'll figure it out. Thank y'all for hanging with me. This has been so much fun. Lisa, thank you for this awesome package of goodies that I will continue to use in other projects, because I've still got a lot left over. That napkin, that pattern, the words and everything. I really love this. I almost want to hand letter something right up in here. What do y'all think? I could still pull this off because I didn't glue it down, and I could just paint Time Flies up here. I think I'm going to do that. What do y'all think of that? Pounce green on the frame. Tammy, I love that idea. Oh, Robin, that's a great idea. Some of my little watches from my uncle. I might have to put 1 or 2 or 3 of those on there. Yeah, and then just, what do y'all think? I'll just paint, you know, time flies. And I want it to look like the, you know, a butterfly trail. I think I'll do that. Sorry I didn't get it completely finished, but I'll show you pictures of it. And love y'all. Head on over to, or refresh the page and watch Michelle from My Shell Bell Creations. Thanks again, y'all. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow morning at 11. Bye.